Back to the vlog, people. Today something a little bit different. We're going to a job where we don't know what we're going to be doing. So we've got a job, we've got a list of things that we need to do at this job, but we haven't looked at the job and we don't know how we're going to do it. So I'm going to take you through the process. It's currently 7 o'clock. We're going to head off on the road. It's about an hour and a half journey. So let's take you through it. We've just arrived on site, a long old journey. The only information we've had on this job is that we need a 240 socket in a tunnel. Don't know where the tunnel is. We don't know where the fuse boards are, so we don't know where we're going to come off yet or what materials we need. There is also a water alarm that's broken and needs to have a look at. God knows what a water alarm even does or is. I'm guessing it might be like the leak detection systems. And then the third one was disconnect a shipping container, so we're going to have a look into that. We don't know where that's fed from either, so we'll speak to the client, get all the details, and then hopefully we get the job done today. So let's do it. This job is all boots and hard viz, health and safety mad, but we've got to get it done. We've got to do it, so we're just going to get our high vis boots on and then we'll go have a look at all the jobs that need to be done. It's probably going to be one of those where we have a look, see what we need, and then go down the wholesalers. But I also think this wholesalers do free bacon rolls, so it's worth the trip. Good start so far. So this is the little canteen area that they're getting rid of. Can't get the door open, door's locked. They're not quite sure where it's fed from, but if we have a look into there, we can see in there, the DB's in there, and then it's just plugged in on the side on a commando that goes into this wall. So we're just gonna have to disconnect that to unplug it and then see where that commando plug goes to. So that is the first job of the day. So we found the armoured coming into the building. That goes up to there, girder clamps along the steel beams all the way through to there, into that room, which is a 3-phase board the other side of that room. So I'm guessing it's fed from there, so we can isolate it there and then disconnect it. So we finally managed to get into the shipping container, and it's a bit more in depth than we thought of just unplugging it and then be done with it. So we have obviously got the fuse board for the container, but then off that fuse board it does another container and then does some outside lights as well. So the outside lights go through a contactor because they're the big floodlights, and then also feeds off that board. So we need to find a way of getting them back inside when we pull the armour back through. Find a way of maybe putting in a mini fuse board to refeed the lights and refeed this toilet container. So it's not all fun and games, unfortunately. Thought we'd just unplug it and that'll be that, but it's one of them things. Update on the first job. So we took out the armoured that was feeding the toilet block. We spoke to the client and that's going. So we took that armoured out, got rid of that, so we don't need that. Now we're just going to try and find where this fuse board shipping container is fed from. So Ev's just the other side at the 3-phase board. Unfortunately, he's just gonna have to go flicking because I don't think nothing's labelled either. So it is what it is, but we need to isolate it because I think what we're gonna have to do is take the armoured that's feeding this shipping container into the building, do a little DB into the building, and then also take these lighting armoureds in there as well, so then we can refeed them. But yeah, now we're going to try and get this isolated. So I don't know how well you could hear me, but we ended up going to the wholesalers to pick up a 6-way fuse board. We've got a 63 amp supply, so I thought there's no point just putting in a 2-way for a lighting circuit. You might as well just put a big enough fuse board, then it's future proofed, and then it covers anything in the future. So we're going to get that installed. We have ripped out the old meter, we're going to reuse that, and then we have also got the contactor and the timer for the lights, so we're just going to reuse them. We strip them out from the old container and we're going to put it on this wall here. So we're going to get into that. I'll probably do a little time lapse and then just take you through the process. So pretty much wrapped up on this job now. We've got everything mounted, all connected up. So in the end, we moved the armoured. It was coming through there. We moved it up to there, swooped it round 90 into the meter, and then we got a very, very tight bend on this Copex. Then the Copex feeds the board, and then the board then feeds the lighting circuit for the timer for the outside lights, through the contactor as well. So that is pretty much there. We're just going to all round band them SWAs, and then that will wrap it up, couple of tests, and that's job done. So we are on the third and final job of today, and it is actually investigating a fault on a pit water level alarm. So it is the first time that I've actually come across one of these, and the first time investigating a fault on it. But basically, what I've gathered from it all is that we have our 240 supply in from this fuse spur, which powers the panel, and then inside the panel we have a transformer which goes from the 230 to the 24 volts, but it is powered by one of these, and one of these are a UPS backup. So basically it gets powered through this, the battery will charge up. If there's ever a problem, if the power goes down, this UPS will kick in and the battery will keep it powered. But looking at it, we've got power all the way up to the UPS, but nothing coming out of it. So I think it must be a replacement UPS unit. So what we have done is we've connected the female and the male ends of the UPS. So that is our feed in and our feed out to our transformer. And now we have got power. So we've just sort of bypassed the UPS to get the power to the transformer, and now it looks like we are back in business. So it's going to be a new backup UPS unit to go in, and that is that fault find done. Lovely. So we're sitting here and I've just realised I forgot to end the vlog once again. I'll tell you what, I am bloody useless on this YouTube platform, just with videos, vlogs, and I'm sorry everyone that's subscribed. Yeah, I'm just sorry for being useless, but yeah, we're trying our best. We're going to try and get out more vlogs for you guys, and we're going to round up the vlog here. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. A day of going to a job, not knowing what you need to do, getting there, finding out what you need to do, and then thinking on the spot, coming up with a plan, and then finalising that plan, going to the wholesalers, getting the bits you need to get, and then just getting the job done there and then on the spot. So I hope you've enjoyed. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like button. Feel free to comment anything you want to, and I'll catch you on the next one. Stay grafting. Peace out.